already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.
I saw the funniest question yesterday when you
What?
and Snow Queen yesterday.
What was it?
When you was talking about sex before a fight. I was cracking the
okay.
fuck up, man.
Keep it quiet.
Okay. That's my mom. That's my mom.
Well, that's so we can say whatever we want then. All right.
I was dying laughing. So you used to sneak away from camp and go visit your wife.
No, I wouldn't sneak away. It was like whenever we would do like there was like say something going on in Oxnard. My dad we would all come down from Big Bird to Oxnard. I'll find a way, bro. Fuck, honestly, it's true. It's true, man. And believe me, the next day I would fucking feel good.
You would feel good.
Fuck yeah, I'm better. It's because it's just too stressful. Just holding it, you know.
Do you think more fighters need to do that then?
No, I'm not saying you got to say the problem. I think is doing it, being up all night, and you know that's probably what really makes that effect. You know, where they fuck up. You know, staying up all night. Man, but it doesn't. Sometimes, you know, I'm not saying every day, the week of the fight, but it doesn't. I don't think it really affects the fighter when it comes to fighting. I don't.
So how's it going with Abner? So close to this fight, Cuellar, who you know who you
in great shape
before?
And great spirit. We had a great training camp. I can't look. We had almost we're close to a full year of training together, training for this fight. He never showed signs of trying, you know, frustration or being mad about it. Kept going. Same thing with me. I always kept my cool. We always, you know, things happen for a reason. That's the main thing I always think. You know, things happen for a reason. Gives us more time to learn from each other, more time for him to learn from my style, or at least what I'm trying to teach him, or what I would want him to do in the fight. So it's perfect timing.
I was doing a group interview Saturday, and I'll be honest, I picked Cuellar to win.
Okay.
And then one of the media writers said,
"Get out of here, man."
No, but I'm being honest.
Go somewhere else,
but
bro.
let me tell you. But we've always been honest with each other.
Interview your mom.
And then they said one point that stopped me in my dead ass tracks. They said, if Abner Mares comes to box, Cuellar has no chance. And I said, that is absolutely right. How can you convince Abner Mares to stay behind his jab and potentially not get inside? Because he probably has the hand speed, he'll have the footwork, he'll have the intelligence with his background in the amateurs. What's the magic words you tell him? Say, we don't have to go to war. We can just win battles every round.
Look, Cuellar does hit hard. He's very powerful. I know. I had him. I met him, a world champion. So he is very powerful, physically and also mentally. You know, he wants to win. He's been asking for this fight for 2 years. So it's finally here. You know, so he's in great shape. He's gonna do everything, whatever it takes to win the fight. But if Abner fights the way we've been training and the way I've been maybe transmitting that confidence, that belief in himself, I think Abner could not only become a world champion again, but also, you know, give everybody, critics, media, audience, something to talk about. Because he's looking really good in training. His speed is really good. His counter punching is good. Boxing, his legs, his footwork, everything is unbelievable. It's better than I would expect. That's what I'm telling you. This whole year of training together is probably the best thing that could have happened to us.
He seemed like he's in good spirits too. I've seen him on interviews. I interviewed him a couple of weeks ago.
He has no problem making weight. You know, he is the smaller guy, so we got to fight smart. You know, Cuellar is very strong, but we fight smart. And if he sticks to the game plan and doesn't fall into what the crowd is, you know, wants to see or what the crowd expects, and if he sticks to his game plan, we could pull it out.
How big of a difference does Freddie Roach make in this whole thing, Rob? Because you guys were going to fight him before he was a Freddie. Now Freddie's in the equation.
Well, look, Freddie Roach is one of the best trainers in the world, and probably of all time. Because of everything he's accomplished, everything he's done, he's really good when it comes to strategies. He could change the strategy, the game plan from one round to the other if it's not working well. So I got to be ready for all that too. You know, that's also a big challenge. You know, knowing that Freddie's in the opposite corner, it's also a big challenge, but it's also a big motivation for me, for the whole team, to even do it better than what we thought we could have done in June.
So having Cuellar before, does that make you confident? Because you know what he brings. I mean, there's only so much Freddie could change in him. Does that make you confident?
Look, I trained Cuellar for a good 2 years, 5 fights if I'm not mistaken, and I know Cuellar more than anybody else, any other trainer, even Freddie. Freddie's been with him, I don't know for how long, just a few months, but I know him. You know, he is very powerful. He is very, very hard, and trains his ass off. You know, because he wants to be the next great Argentinian fighter. I know that. That's his mentality. But I also know a lot of negative things about him that I could take advantage of, and I know that people in his team know what I'm talking about. I don't think Freddie knows, but I do, because I know him for, you know, Freddie's never been in the locker room before the fight, like right before you walk out into the arena with Cuellar. I did it 5 times. I did it for a world title fight. I did it for 4 title defenses. So I know Cuellar more than any other trainer does.
Hey guys, it's your girl Angie. You're watching Barbershop Conversations. Make sure to click the button below to subscribe, like the video. Don't like it, leave a comment. You can also follow me at Angelica Curtis on Instagram. See you soon.